Okay, guys, consumer price index CPI data was just released. But what does it mean for the cryptocurrency and stock markets? And more importantly, how can we profit from this information in the future? It's really this simple, guys. The way the CPI, the consumer price index, works for traders such as myself is forecast. They believe the forecast. Well, the forecast they expected CPI was actually supposed to be at eight, came in at 8.1. We came in at zero point 0.1 higher, which brought us into 8.2. Now, when this happened, it shook investors a little bit, just that little bit of move, because you see all the crazy stuff that's going on right now with the economy. That it just took that little bit to smack the market in the face. And if you want to know what I mean by smack the market in the face, guys, you can clearly see by this tweet right here from TradingView that the euro, Bitcoin, gold futures in the S&P 500 took tremendous hits when the CPI data came out. I mean, if you're going to say that you can't use this data to trade, then you don't know what you're doing. And I'm going to tell you just like this. When it came to Bitcoin today, here's the CPI data for today. Let me just show you this guys. This is the last release right here, actually, where you see this finger pointing at right here on the 14th, Wednesday the 14th. Okay. So I'm sorry, the 13th. Okay. So Tuesday, the 13th of September. Now, on that day, the last CPI release came out. And when it came out, we dropped hard. We had approximately a $2,500 decline in Bitcoin's price that day. Now, today, we did have a really big dip at the beginning. We about $1,000 drop in Bitcoin's price. It brought us down to about $18,000 flat from right around, a little over 19,000. So a little over $1,000 move, honestly. But if you look at it, we've regained most of it so far. Let me go to a lower time frame here so I can get that big old finger out the way for you guys. If you go to the lower time frame here, you can clearly see on Bitcoin that we've recovered most of this drop off. We've recovered about 70% of this drop off so far. Now, how could you have used this to benefit when it comes to trading today? Really simply, guys, let me tell you how I did it. Now, this morning, as we were coming in, I opened up both a long and a short. Now you'd be like, hold on, if you open up a long and a short, wouldn't you have lost in one of the positions just as much as you made in the other? Not exactly, because of how I do it. Now, what I did here was I opened up the long with a stop loss, very tight stop loss, actually, right under the price of where I entered. Actually, only about $20 under. It was kind of ridiculous, actually. Now for the short, actually the short was about $20 over when I opened it. Let me rephrase that. Okay, so and the long was still only like $100 difference, but it made it to where I only lost the minimal price and gained a lot. So basically what had happened was when I filled my long, when it wicked down, the long and the short were both filled, I'm sorry. Now, when it wicked down, it closed my long position. Now, I didn't make a slight loss during that position, but the gain that I made, I took 50% profit when I hit this first blue line down here, guys. Now, when I hit that first take profit line right there, I closed half my position, solidifying that I made money from this trade because I also moved my my stop loss to break even. Now, as soon as I did that, that makes sure that even if it goes back to where I entered at, I'm not losing trading fees. I'm not losing any more money. I've still locked in that 50% gain and I've made money from the trade. And it more than made up for the little bit of money that I lost on the stop out from the long. But you have to understand how to play these positions. And things like the CPI data can help you work the market, work your position. And if you understand these small things, if like forecast, like I said, if it comes out above forecast, it's not good. If it comes out right at forecast, like right on point, if it came out at 8.1 or below, that would have been even better. If it came out at 8.0, 7.9, oh, the market would have started skyrocketing very quick. But as you can see, Bitcoin is holding up very well. And honestly, I see Bitcoin doing pretty good. You can see right now, it's already regained all of the price pretty much that it's dropped off, but this is right now, and it's very volatile when the CPI data comes out. So you got to realize we just whipped down all that bit. Now you have people that just are sitting there buying that dip up. So you got a lot of people buying the dip, but it doesn't mean that dip's going to stay bought up. You can have a lot of people start taking profit from that buy and push that price down just as quick. You have more countries, other time zones waking up, looking at this and realizing, oh man, the price is going down. Then they start getting flooded out the market and it just ends up being an all around bad thing. So you just need to understand how to use certain things like the CPI to trade. And it's that simple, guys. If it comes in at forecast or below, it's usually good for the stock markets and cryptocurrency markets. If it misses though, and it comes in hot, it comes in with a higher number, then usually we dump, guys, and dump we did. Even if it's a slight miss, it is still a miss nonetheless. If you would like to continue learning more information like this, If you would like to learn how to trade off of different signals, off of different indicators, different price patterns, and things like the CPI, also understanding economics and inflation, then please subscribe and join the family here at 100% Crypto, guys. I'm just starting out. I'm sure you hear a lot of mess ups when I speak, when I'm talking. I'm not a professional speaker. I'm not a professional salesman. I'm not trying to work you guys out anything. I'm trying to build a community, a cryptocurrency community built around a strong-minded person, strong-minded individual, myself, with a good vision to build a community of good, like-minded people to increase crypto adoption the right way. Now, if you guys want to be part of that, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I appreciate you guys watching the video.